When I first decided I wanted a cloth diaper, a lot of people who had never done it had a lot of opinions. And I have found that it's so super easy, so I'm going to tell you how I do it. We waited until her umbilical cord fell off just because the cloth diapers were rubbing on it, but I tried both the Assembly brand and also Mama Koala. I ended up getting rid of all the Mama Koalas because I just didn't like them. The Assembly diapers come with an inner liner and an outer liner, and they have so many cute prints. We cloth diaper during the day when we're at home. We use disposables overnight and if we go out. You absolutely can cloth diaper both going out and overnight. It just works for us. And with that setup, we have 21 inners and 3 outers, but honestly, I could have done with just 2. Every time she soils an inner, we put it into the diaper pail bag. It just hangs at the end of her changing table. I do diaper laundry every other day. First cycle, warm water, no detergent. Second cycle, hot and heavy. I use pronounce, but Assembly also makes their own detergent, which is like super researched, and this whole company, I watched a webinar before I started doing this. Assembly had like a cloth diapering 101. She just pooped. And it was super helpful and informative, and I think honestly that's why I like this brand so much, because I feel educated by them. Then I have found that I have to dry these twice in the dryer just because of how absorbent they are. Oh, and you only need to change the outer when it gets dirty. That's why I'm totally fine having 2 because they rarely ever get dirty. I also use flannel cloths in a wipe warmer, just with water, instead of putting chemicals all over her. And it works out great. I just put the used wipe in with the diapers, wash them with the diapers. It's perfect. Assembly has 2 sizes, and I can't believe that she just graduated to size 2. Size 1 says that it'll take you from 7 to 17 pounds, and when we sized her up, she was 16 pounds, 7 ounces. She's growing so fast. But that means that I get new cute prints of outers. And this might just be coincidence, but we've never had a blowout yet in the cloth diapers. We've had plenty of blowouts in disposables. And a trick that we just started doing overnight because she started peeing through her disposables is we put this outer liner over the disposable overnight. Works like a charm. You can also use the outer as a swim diaper. While I'm not sponsored by Assembly yet, I'm open to collaborating. The biggest reason I chose to cloth diaper is because I didn't want plastic sitting on her all day, every day. Now that we've been doing it for 3.5 months, I can tell how cost efficient cloth diapering really is. Oh, and I find it so much easier to put her diaper on with these cloth outers because they have snaps. And she stays the same size for a while, so I know exactly where I'm going with the snaps. With the disposables, it takes me too long to figure out where the tabs need to go. This feels a lot more secure. And they do a top row for her waist size and a bottom row for her leg size, because some babies' legs grow faster than their waists and vice versa. And she loves this print. The only time I've experienced staining so far is when she soils a diaper when I'm in the middle of doing laundry and it doesn't go through that first warm cycle. But then the next time I wash it, it's like that hot and heavy cycle just takes all the stains away. She's exclusively breastfed. Heard that formula poops are a little bit more nasty. Drop your questions in the comments because I am so passionate about cloth diapering and I would love to teach you.
Here's our diaper pail bag hanging off the changing table, and then we also have this for the disposable diapers, and to be quite honest, this smells so much worse than this, even though this has an open top.
And lastly, cloth diapers are supposed to help babies be potty trained sooner because they can actually feel the cause and effect of I pee, I sit in wet, versus disposable diapers that wick away all the moisture, so the baby cannot determine that there's any consequence to peeing themselves with a diaper on. So I've heard that, and we're also doing elimination communication where I'm trying to potty train my 16-week-old. I think we're done using weeks. She's just under 4 months right now, and we'll see how soon she gets potty trained.